You shave buttholes for a living.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We're rocking through them. We've had a very good season so far, I think, of episodes.
Yep.
The mortgage crisis hitting the road, the recession. I just edited the recession one, and my god, that's so funny. Just seeing Frank Dangle there.
Oh, yeah.
The intervention,
Yeah.
and the waitress getting married. Who knows what they get into next?
Yep.
What do you want?
D to get married, didn't I say?
Oh, well, she had a thing on. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll see a continuation of that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But this is Season 5, Episode 6. This aired on the 22nd of October 2009. Directed by Randall Einhorn, who did Episode 1, I believe. Yep.
What was the episode?
Mortgage Crisis.
Oh, the mortgage.
And written by David Hornsby. So... who knows? But yeah, the last one he wrote was The Recession, which is the one I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed all of these, so yeah. But let's get on with it. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's get on with it.
Next case, Mr. Dennis Reynolds.
That's me, yeah, right here.
You were issued a series of parking citations totaling $1,300. Who are these people?
Oh, these people are here to corroborate my
Oh,
story.
it's Charlie the lawyer again.
Yes, Lady Madam of the Court, I do believe that this court will realize that we were all victims of a terrible ordeal, emotional trauma.
And what is this ordeal?
The Philadelphia Phillies winning the World Series, Your Honor.
Okay. That was very traumatic.
Very intrigued how this lines up.
It's a very, intriguing intro, yeah. So, we've heard of people, in other shows, and probably in real life, fighting parking tickets.
Yeah.
$1,300, was it? I mean, for them, it's like life savings.
On what grounds are you contesting these tickets?
On many grounds, Your Honor. Many grounds.
Yes.
And let the record show that we should probably start at the top of the story. I know what the story is.
All right.
It was Game 5 of the World Series.
What's going on, man? Not wearing any colors?
Why is he itching?
Oh my God.
Today's the World Series. I totally forgot. Oh, wait a second. What's
Any
This
excuse.
is one of the few
Yeah.
times where it is acceptable to be shirtless in a public forum. So I'm blasting bare chest the whole time.
It'll be cold as shit.
I'm not gonna be cold at all, because I'm gonna be wasted on grain alcohol.
Some of that on my bug bites.
We're not gonna be wasting our fine grain alcohol on your goddamn bug bites, idiots.
I'm not watching this game sober.
No,
And they've got bed bugs.
Charlie,
Back to back.
Back to back? Okay.
All right, what's going on with you guys?
Oh, we got bed bugs, dude.
Oh, God,
Messing with him. Some guy brought him back to me.
There it is!
Plan's still on, right?
Oh, shit,
Damn
yeah,
right.
babe.
There's a plan?
Oh, there's always a plan, buddy. When the Phillies are up by like 50 or 60 runs, Dennis and I are gonna start beating the shit out of each
Which
other.
will attract the attention of security.
Yeah, and that's when I run on the field and kiss a player.
And I won't toss on Green Man.
Don't toss on Green Man, because in this particular case, the Philly frenetic really reigns supreme. Okay?
People love that guy.
I love him.
I don't love him. I'm sick of him. He's got a stranglehold on the Philly mascot scene. It's not fair. I got a pretty good thing going with Green Man. I don't see why there can only be one mascot.
I can't find the tickets. I don't have the ticket. I left them on the coffee table in the apartment.
Dude, we don't have time to go back to the apartment. We're not going to get a good spot for the tailgate.
We gotta go back and get them.
All right, man.
Can't
Let's go,
believe
let's
I
go,
forgot
let's
the
go.
tickets.
Come on, Frank. One job.
Just making the sandwiches.
By the way, shut up.
That's so mean.
Yeah, I think it's important to figure out which player I want to kiss when I thrust myself out on that field.
Oh, balls! Oh no, they're fumigating the building for bed bugs.
How did you not know that they were bug bombing your apartment, bro?
We
Go
got-
get the tickets. Hurry up, hurry
I'm
up.
not going in there. That's full of toxic smoke.
It's not that poisonous, just go really fast.
Not that poisonous.
Christ.
Oh, God!
My eyes are burning.
Now what?
All right, fine. I'll have to scale the building, cut a hole in the tent, smash through the window. That'll cut down on occupancy time.
You are not capable of doing that.
I absolutely have the upper body strength to accomplish that.
Are you kidding me?
calling the boys to tell them we're gonna be late.
Screw him, right?
Sneak into the
I
game.
want to get into that game.
One, we can take the secret tunnel that goes from the Holiday Inn into the stadium.
Stop. There's no secret tunnel.
They built a secret tunnel so that the visiting players can get safely back to the hotel without the Phillies fans hammering them. We're passionate fans. Passionate fans. We got to hammer something.
Don't you think there's gonna be security there too?
It might. All right, you know what? I got it. We're going to do a Charlie 1-2, all right?
Okay.
1, you jump in front of a car coming into the stadium. 2, you say, I'm going to sue you if you don't give me tickets.
No, that is a terrible plan.
How is that terrible?
Because it involves me getting hit by a car. Fine, bro. You do it.
Well, no, I've done too many, man. I mean, the next one could be my last, bro.
I want to get hit by a moving car. You do it.
All right, goddammit, I'm going to do it. Let's do it.
Last time. One last time.
One last time.
That took a lot of convincing.
Too shitty, right? Crappy car.
Yeah, no, you don't want to jump out in front of a shitty
We
car.
need rich people tickets.
Rich seats.
Of course they're into scamming people for tickets.
I felt like I didn't have a good angle.
Don't get cold feet on me. Jump out in front of this
This
guy.
guy's good.
So my friend here pushed me in front of a moving car. No big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen
That
of the court,
scream.
these were dire times, and dire actions were needed to get those tickets.
Yeah, but we didn't get the tickets, Charlie, because the guy saw you push me in front of his car.
You guys tried to scam your way into the game by throwing each other in front of cars with a...
Let the record show that the three of us do not condone the actions of the two of them.
The record will show everything. You can stop saying that.
Are you sure? Because she's not typing very quickly.
Shorthand, she's getting the gist.
I don't appreciate being paraphrased. Now, I choose my words very deliberately.
Get back to your case.
Okay, so anyway, the 3 of us are back at their apartment trying to get the tickets. And Mac is scaling the building.
Well, it's just I couldn't get a good grip.
Is it the
Oh,
grip?
he's close.
Is the grip problem?
Look, I found this garden hose and breathe into it like a scuba diver.
Flawless.
Go!
Okay, how is it?
What?
I'll get...
Yeah.
Get in.
You're in?
There you go.
All right.
It worked.
If it's me, I'm going Chase Utley.
Really like Ryan Howard.
Now, you're kissing Chase Utley, and that's it.
Why are you pushing Chase Utley on me? It's starting to get weird.
You getting this letter to him when you got out there to kiss him. I have given this to Major League Baseball, his lawyer, his manager, his mom, and he has not gotten back to me, which means he hasn't gotten it yet.
Did you write a love letter to Chase Utley?
Yes, I do love him, but that is not a love letter in the way that you're thinking of, okay? There's nothing sexual. Pal
Wait,
around.
I'm gonna read it. Oh shit, there's stickers. My God. This is good. Yeah, you sure do.
wanna make it
You sure do. Dear Chase, I would love to meet you someday. It would be great to have a catch. I know I can't throw as fast as you, but I think you would be impressed with my speed. I love your hair. Did you have a good relationship with your father? Me neither. These are all things we can talk about and more. I know you would write back if you did, and I hope you write back this time and we get to be good friends. I am sure our relationship would be a real home run.
If you read it out of context.
There's no right context.
Strike that from the record,
No,
please.
leave that on the record.
That one
All of
stays
it.
on the record.
Can we get back to your case?
Let's move on, huh?
Move on? Yeah, we're gonna move on. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
I'm hoping that he reads the letter and realizes that he's always wanted a younger brother.
Younger brother? Whoa. That guy's like 5 years younger than you. You know that, right? The hose is gone. Oh, God. He's in there breathing the poison.
We gotta get those tickets. I gotta get to Chase.
God damn it.
Okay, hold on. The poison's so thick.
Oh! This hallway's really bad.
There he is.
Frank!
Leave me here to die.
No, come on, where are the goddamn tickets?
I can't find them. On a coffee table. The bug
This is awful.
Oh, God!
Oh my god, the close-ups are killing me.
Did they reenact that in court?
I hope so.
Got you soft pretzel, dog.
Screw your goddamn soft pretzel, you son of a bitch.
Might be bleeding internally. It's a Philly fanatic up there, man. Maybe I'll talk some shop with him, the little green man. He can get us in the game, dude. The fanatic.
Oh god. I love how they all change as soon as they have a plan to help themselves.
I was wondering maybe if you could help get me in the game, you know? So, I'm trying to talk to you, dude. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You're belly bumping me, all right? So, all right, I'll give you... All right, don't big league me now here, man. Don't big league... look, are you taking me seriously?
Nah, it's not a hate crime. Want to hammer his ass anyway? Definitely.
It's going well for everyone.
Damn it! We gotta get in so D can kiss Chase out.
Well, how the hell are you planning on getting in there, Mac?
You put me on the spot. First thing that comes to my head, scaling the facade.
You do not have the core strength to scale the facade of Citizens Bank. You just
What?
don't.
I work out all the time.
Yeah, but you only work out your glamour muscles and you know it.
I work out my core.
No, you do not work.
Bro, I can do way more push-ups than you, and that's like 16 different muscle groups.
I can do way more push-ups than you, even though I was just hit by a car.
Wow, we know what's about to happen.
2, 3.
I feel like they do this at home in their apartment.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Oh my god.
9, 11.
Stop it.
All right.
Mac was slowing down at the end there, and let the record show that that is because he only works out his glamour muscles.
No, that's bullshit. I did like 3 more than you.
Yeah, but
put that on the record. Put
I
that on the
wasn't
record.
slowing down.
Strike that from the record.
She's like, I do not get paid enough for
You
this.
saw it. She saw it.
I need
Sustain.
this story to come to an end.
Dumb.
Okay, fair enough, Your Honor.
Why did you hammer my nose, bro?
I hammered your nose because you disqualified me for no good reason.
Because you had bad form.
What are you talking about? You
They love a good argument.
They
I
do.
got hammered so hard.
Oh
yeah,
my
well, you
god.
deserve it, asshole.
There is a secret tunnel between the stadium and the Alley Inn.
I know.
How well do you think this is gonna go?
Huh?
How well do you think it'll go?
Probably not.
Try to look inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous? We all look like we've been in a terrible fight, Frank.
Everybody in here looks like they've been in a terrible fight. These two ladies are in the middle of a terrible fight right now.
We can't go to the game. We should at least be able to watch it somewhere.
Getting in the game.
We're just gonna miss him.
I feel like they're gonna get lost.
It's a linen closet, Charlie.
Yeah, they want you to think it's a linen closet, Frank. Scooby-Doo, secret tunnels are always behind shelves. It's gonna be one.
Can we not base our decisions on what does and doesn't happen in episodes of Scooby-Doo? Let's get up to the bar before the game ends.
That's how I live my life.
Oh shit, it's locked.
What?
It's locked.
Check this out.
No.
All right.
Is it really?
Isn't that the air
Hang on,
conditioning?
it's dark in here, but hang on. I found the light.
Are you telling me you all found a dungeon at the bottom of the Holiday Inn?
No. I just added that last part at the end there to spice the story up. If I'm being honest, it kind of seemed like we were losing you for a bit.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention, but
But now you are.
the point is, we did get stuck in that linen closet for 6 days.
Yes, we did. And as you know, there was a rain delay on the game.
How does the hotel not run out of towels for 6 days?
I mean, let the records show that we questioned that hotel's sanitation procedure.
Absolutely,
Absolute place.
And while we were stuck in that tiny
Disgusting.
little room, my car accumulated the massive amount of parking tickets that brings us before you today. Not only should I be excused of those parking tickets, but I think we're really owed compensation for the entire ordeal.
I do not find that your story excuses your behavior. In fact, it actually seems like you committed a litany of additional crimes in the process. I order you to pay the original fine. Next case.
Well, I didn't want to do this. But
I'm calling kangaroo court on this court.
Kangaroo court. It's a kangaroo court.
What?
Call it. And you know what? I'm going to toss in my countersuit. Charlie Kelly versus Major League Baseball and
Countersuit,
Billy
Charlie.
Frenetic.
Don't do it.
Stranglehold
Oh, boy.
on the mascot
What's happening?
suit.
Oh my
All right,
god.
first of all, I had to call him the Frenetic. His name's the Fanatic, but you know I'm going to get sued by Major League Baseball if I call him the Fanatic. And let's talk about steroids. Can we talk about steroids? Can we talk about steroid abuse? It's bullshit. It's ruining the game. It's ruining it.
I love when their crazy coincides with the real world. Oh my god. So that was episode 6, the World Series Defense. What do you think of that one?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's not my favourite of
Yeah, a
the
bit lower
season,
on the
but I still
season
enjoy
rankings.
it. Yeah. So I still think it has some good moments.
Yeah.
I love, but we'll get to it. I enjoyed it. It's still good.
Yeah.
Just not my favourite of this season so far. Yeah. But we started off in court.
Yes, because
Dennis Reynolds
has parking violations of $1,300.
and he's here to argue his case.
Charlie's dressed in his lawyer attire.
Yeah, and they're all like,
They're
So
like, we're here to defend ourselves.
exactly how is this going to like get you out of parking
The World
tickets?
Series.
It's the World Series defense. The Philly Eagles, was it? Playing? Yeah. Philadelphia Eagles. So there you go. Yeah, World Series defense. They said, under what grounds does this, like,
We'll tell you the story.
many grounds. We've got many grounds.
So we find out that they had tickets.
1 year ago.
Yeah. Tickets to go.
Yeah.
And they were making some alcohol up.
Yeah, Riot Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making it up. They're all...
Frank was making sandwiches.
Yeah. Charlie's, meanwhile, like...
Oh, yeah.
Dennis is walking
We had
in.
no more. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Come on now.
Yeah, so, Frank and Charlie have bed bugs.
Yeah, but before that, Dennis comes in and they're like, "Did you forget your colours? What's
Yeah,
going
because
on?"
they're all wearing red and...
Yeah, what's happening?
And he's like,
"Oh no, is that today? I forgot." Boom! Of
Any
course.
excuse to get a shirt off.
Yeah, he's got it written on his chest. He's like, "I'm just gonna pop my shirt off, have my shirt off all day." Meanwhile, they're like, "What is going on with you two?" Like, they're scratching against each other's back. Like, our apartment's got bed bugs.
Yeah, someone brought them in.
Yeah. So, yeah, and they're like talking about, and then Dee comes out, right? And starts dancing, and then whoop, there it is. And they're like, well, are we all set for the plan?
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, the plan. And then Charlie's like, wait, what plan?
So Mac's like, when they're up by like 50 or 60 points,
Yeah.
we're gonna start
Mac
a fight.
and Dennis are gonna start fighting to lure the security over to them.
Yeah.
So then Dee can run onto the pitch and then kiss one of the players.
Yeah, what do you think of this plan?
Sounds bloody awful.
It's a terrible plan.
And then Charlie's like, yeah, and then Green Man will come out.
You're like, oh no, we don't want none of that.
We haven't heard about Green Man in a while.
No, we haven't. I think the last time was the McBoyle episode when they all... Wasn't it when they all went for tryouts to the Philadelphia Eagles, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Was that it? No. Yeah, I imagine so.
I love how he had the costume.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Ready to go.
Ready.
But they're like, they've already got a mascot. The Philly Fanatic is what he was calling it. But at the end, I think they did the comment of he's the fanatic, but Major League Baseball will sue me if I call him that. So is that a nod to like the real life situation that they can't call him that? I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, they're like, he's got that. He's like, why can't I have two? He's got like a stranglehold on this whole thing. It's not good enough. And then Frank's like,
yeah, I could too. I even said to you, I was like, is
Yeah.
he okay? And he doesn't have the tickets
Yeah.
in his pockets.
Mhm.
So he left them at the apartment. They're like,
So
we
I
don't
know where I
have
left
time.
them. It's like, well, we'll split up.
You get the parking spot.
Charlie and Dennis, you go get parking spot. We'll go get the tickets.
Yeah.
And then we'll meet you there. Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we cut to them walking up to the apartment. Frank's still
Yeah.
itching his leg.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
There's a big tent.
Oh my god, what?
They're bug bombing it.
Yeah, the whole building.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. What did you think they were going to do?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what was Mac's idea?
To scale it?
I'm going to scale the building,
Yeah.
cut through the thing, break the window, get in. It's like, you could not do that.
Yeah.
And then he's like right up in her face, like,
Yeah.
oh, what are you saying about it? Of course I can do that.
Yeah, and then
she
she
goes back at him.
God.
I love how Mac thinks so highly of his athletic abilities.
Yeah.
It's great.
But he could not scale the building.
Wow, we didn't learn that yet.
Yeah. Then
we cut to
Dennis and Charlie park the car and they start walking towards.
Well, they find out about the building
Yeah.
and they're like, well, you know what? Let's just sneak in there.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want to get in there.
They talk about the tunnel.
I like that point I said, like, well, I didn't say it yet, but as soon as they found out that there was a problem with the tickets, they're like, well, how do we get in?
Yeah.
I don't care about them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's like, secret tunnel. Like, what? The Holiday Inn tunnel, right? He said?
Yeah.
It's
For the visitors, so they don't get hammered by the Eagles.
because we love to hammer people. And,
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. It's like, but don't you think they have security? It's like, yeah. It's like, okay, we'll do the Charlie one too.
Yeah.
You remember what that was?
Where someone jumps out in front of a car, and then you say to the people,
I'll sue you if you don't give me tickets.
Yeah, and
So
then,
go on then.
Yeah.
He's like, why do I have to do it?
Yeah, Charlie tells Dennis to do it, and then Dennis.
No,
is
I
like,
love Charlie's reasoning.
I'm not doing that. It's called the Charlie one too.
Well,
It should be you.
Charlie's reasoning as well. So I've already done it so many times. It's like, the
It
next
could
could
be
be my last.
It's like, yeah, but it's called the Charlie one too.
Yeah, you should really do it. It's like,
So,
okay, fine. So they go over and they're like, wait, that
just won't
car's a
jump
bit
out.
too crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be good. This one's good. This one's good. Wait, why didn't you go? So I was not on the right foot. I got a,
wrong angle.
Okay, this one. Did you expect it?
No.
He just pushes Dennis in front.
No. Oh yeah, Charlie pushes
Yeah,
Dennis. Yeah.
I love the scream. Ah!
Yeah.
He's such a good scream on him.
But
I
they
love
didn't even
it.
get tickets because they saw that they were pushed in front.
Yeah, he watched you push it. Yeah. We got to the I think the courtroom at that point. Oh yeah, and the judge is like, you were trying to scam your way in to get tickets. And then Mac's like, just to be clear, us three or we're not involved in there. We don't condone their actions. We were busy doing our own thing. So is she writing everything I'm saying? Because I feel like she's writing really slow. And Frank's like, a shorthand.
He's like, yeah, but my words need to be said
I
precise.
choose my words very carefully. So please just get on with it. Cut to Frank has found a hosepipe.
Yes.
We've had Mac and Dee arguing about who.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, like, trying to scale. They're always really funny.
Yeah,
Didn't get anywhere.
A hose pipe. So
But I was going to say we had Mac and Dee arguing about who she's going to kiss. He's like, no, you have to run too far. He's yeah. But it's like, I got this hose pipe.
Frank goes in, puts the hose pipe in his mouth, then the other side of the hose pipe is fresh air so he can breathe.
Yeah.
So off he goes.
Meanwhile, they start chatting.
So they're chatting about that. Mac is telling Dee that she should kiss Chase.
Chase Utley, yeah.
And then she's like, why Chase? And he's like, so then you can give him this note.
Yeah.
I've given it to his lawyer, his mum. But he just won't write back.
Yeah, I like how he's like, his lawyer, his agent, his mum.
Yeah.
It just must mean he hasn't got them yet.
Yeah.
Not that he's
And
ignoring.
then Dee's like, is it a love note? And he's like, no.
So I'm going to read it. And he's like, fine.
Yeah.
I love the letter. It's so funny. I like the whole, like...
I like her reading it and then it goes...
Wait, it's got stickers on it?
Yeah, but then she's actually reading it in court.
Yeah, yeah. But I like the little bits like, we have a ball catch. Yeah, we'll play catch. I probably can't throw as fast as you, but I think you'll be impressed by my speed. Yeah. And his little, like, looks as well.
Yeah.
It's like, did you ever play catch with your dad? Me neither. Yeah. His actions towards the words is great. And he's, what does he say? Like, I don't know. The words are just so funny. How he's like always admired him, and he feels like they could be like really close, and they could be friends. But yeah, it comes to court, and then everyone's just laughing. Even the security guard and the Mac and Dennis and Charlie. It's so funny. And he's like, you need the right context for it, and Dennis is like, there's no right context for this.
So like the judge at this point is like, can we just get to the end of this?
Yeah, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
This is like, so is the typer. She's just like, what is going on? But cut back, and he's like, what is this? Like, do you? Oh, she said, do you love him? Like, I think this was before, and he's like, it's like I love him, but not in that way. And he's always thing.
And then they realise the hose gone.
Oh, Frank. Yeah. So they're like,
so they run in to help.
Well,
Frank.
they deep breath first.
Run in to help Frank, and then they find him at the door, and then Frank's
they get to the corner, like, wow, it's really bad.
Frank's not even got the ticket.
Just leave me here to die.
And they're all just choking.
What do you think of the chokings?
God, it's just a bit dramatic, isn't it?
It's so good. It's just, I love how prolonged it is, because you could get just the simple, like, they choke like once, but it keeps cutting back to them even closer, and the dribble and it's so good. We had heaving from Dee last time as well. Well, in the recession one with the blood. Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah, and then we cut to Charlie and Dennis.
Dennis is all messed up,
and Charlie's like, oh, we can do this. And then he sees the eagle.
Well, he's like, I got your pretzel. I
Yeah.
want your stinking
Oh,
pretzel. It's like, well, that's the frenetic. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he green mans up and goes with him and then starts dancing with him and then
It's
he
like, oh, I
belly
love you, man.
hits
And they
him
hug
he's
and
like, why
well,
don't
they
we
hug.
both do it?
They hug
Yeah.
first, and then they.
He's
yeah.
like, I'm just trying to talk to the guy behind the mask. Why are you being like this?
Yeah.
And then he ends up attacking him.
Yeah, because he like sticks his tongue
Yeah.
out and whatnot, tries to high five him and what. Yeah. And then he
And then
starts.
because he's beating up the mascot, some of the
Is that a hate
other
crime?
fans are like, yeah.
But no. Should we still beat him up?
So they're beating up him.
And the mascot starts beating him up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when Mac, Frank, and Dee arrive.
Yeah.
Like what? Well, he's like,
Yeah.
hey, what are you doing? He's like, what's happened to you? Like, oh, Charlie pushed me in front of a car.
Yeah.
It's like, what's up with your eyes?
The
Chemicals or whatever,
toxins.
toxins. Yeah, their eyes look
Yeah.
really bad. As
And
well. The
then
makeup
Charlie-
look really good on
yeah.
both of all of these. Yeah.
Then Charlie comes up like,
He's
just
all-
got beaten up.
yeah.
We got hammered by fans. And then like, and then
They
Dee's
start
like,
talking about the tunnel. Yeah, Dee starts mentioning about
Dee's
the tunnel.
like, oh, what about the secret tunnel?
Yeah.
To stop that.
Yeah.
So then they go to the hotel.
No, before that, there's more. He's like, Mac is like, oh, we can
Oh.
climb over the fence.
To scale the building.
I know I could scale the building, but I could climb over the
No,
fence.
I
and
really
then,
think my muscles, and then
then it's like, you ain't got the core strength for that.
no, you just
I work out
work out your glamour
muscles. I work out my core too. It's like,
Yeah.
I could do so many push-ups than you. It's like, that's stupid. I can do more push-ups than you. What do they do?
No, you do a push-up competition.
And then it cuts to the
in court.
like,
She's
please stop.
Maybe that's the point where she's like, "Can this just end?"
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like I said, I really like how their craziness. Like, this is a completely serious, normal setting.
Yeah.
And their insanity is just invading it, and it's just, yeah.
Yeah. So then we cut to them going into the hotel.
But no, it's. Sorry, Dennis is kind of like. You see how he was starting to waver there? Like the
Yeah.
record show, he was like.
I actually did 3 more.
Let's do 3 more. And he's like, well, he.
Charlie's like, no. Have the record know that was not true.
He punched me like when I because he said
Yeah.
I was disqualified or whatever. Yeah.
It was a bit hectic.
Yeah, but then they get to the hotel.
Yeah. There's
and-
loads of fans. They look like they've been in fights, and then there's some
Those
fighting.
2 women are in a fight right now.
Yeah.
Like-
And then they're like, right, let's find the lift. Then they go down to the basement, I'm guessing, and
They're
then
just
they're
looking
walking
around.
for
It's
this
like, oh, we
tunnel.
should go up, but just at least if we're not in there, we can watch it on
in
the
the
telly.
bar and then join the riot
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah. I know, we just gotta look around, we'll find
Yeah.
it.
And they're like, oh,
Look,
try in here.
this is good. What did you
It's the
think?
linen
Did
closet.
you think they were gonna find a tunnel?
No. I thought they were just going to get lost down there. But yeah, so they find the linen closet, and then he's like, it's like Scooby-Doo. Like, check for secret doors.
I like how he's like, can we not base things we do on things you've seen in Scooby-Doo or
Yeah.
something like that? It's really funny. And then he's like, oh, the door locks behind
Yeah,
him.
the little dots behind them, and they're like, oh, crap.
It's like, check this out, guys.
And then he opens a little metal door that looks like it's from the air vent.
And they go in.
And then they go in, and then there's just loads of dead Philadelphia fans hanging.
What did you think at that point?
I was like, what the hell? And then it cuts to the court where the
Did
court
you think at that point they're like, oh, maybe they have a good excuse?
maybe, yeah.
I like how it cuts to the court of them screaming as
Yeah,
well.
and then the judge is just like,
Like,
wait,
wait.
are you telling me you found a
Dungeon
dungeon full of bodies? And they're like, oh no, but we thought we were losing you, so we
I like
thought we'd,
that as well.
make it a bit more interesting.
Losing the audience at that point, so we'll make
Yeah.
it more interesting.
So it turns out the door locked, and they were stuck in the linen closet for 6 days. Which
We
is
need
when
to question
he
the
got...
hygiene of the hotel if they don't need new towels in
That's
6
what
days.
Charlie said, wasn't it? He's like, we questioned the sanitation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how we got the parking tickets, because they were stuck there for 6
Yeah.
days until a maid came to get a towel.
Yeah, so there
And
we
let
go.
her
We shouldn't have to pay. We
Yeah.
think we should be reimbursed.
Yep.
Compensation. And the judge is like,
You've actually
from
committed
your story,
loads of crimes.
you've committed even more crimes.
Yeah.
You will pay the original price.
Yeah.
That's it. Get out of here.
And then Charlie's like, right, my counterclaim.
I've got another case. I'm suing the Philly
God.
Frenetic for he's got a chokehold, and I like how
Yeah.
he's backing up as the
Yeah.
guard is like, he's just screaming.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the part where he's like, oh, he's actually the fanatic, but I'll get sued by Major League Baseball if I
Yeah.
say that. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. It was
Yeah.
not as crazy as usual.
Yeah.
It had some really good moments, though. I liked the letter and the Frank and Dennis and Charlie's reaction as well as the courtroom's reaction to that. It was really funny. Yeah. I like how Frank was like, no, keep that in the record, that's staying. I love the bug bomb bit with them choking, the close-ups. It's so over the top and just like, they're getting crazy with it. But yeah, there's some good bits.
Yeah.
And obviously, I like seeing more of Mac bigging himself up.
Yeah.
Oh, and obviously Dennis getting pushed in front of the car with the screen. That was great.
Yeah.
And more Green Man.
Yeah.
What was your favourite bit?
I think the dungeon.
The dungeon? Oh, really? Mine was the bug bombing.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Just their reactions as well. Like, oh, let's climb in. Oh, there's a light switch.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that was the World Series defence. I don't think it held up well in court. Well, it didn't. He has to pay those prices.
Yep.
There we go. But yeah, they missed out on the game. I like how there's always... Well, it wasn't that much of misdirection, I guess. But they were like, oh, we're on the way to watch the Philly game. That's for the episode, I guess. But nope. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with episode 7 of Always Sunny for season 5 next time. We're getting through them. There's 12 in total, I believe. Yep. Yeah, so there we go. Really enjoying it. What will they get up to next?
Who knows?
We didn't get any side characters this time?
Nope.
Well, we got Green Man. Is
We
that a
did
side
get Green
character,
Man.
technically?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll see the Philly Frenetic again?
Yeah.
Or the Judge?
Maybe.
Who knows? But there we go. That was that. We'll be back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Goodbye.